and just to see and whenever I'm not on the app, I start the timer, and if I go back to I start the timer again. It doesn't really work out because it's kind of like it's a bit it has a bit friction to it. And it's just a bit hard to use, but like it can work out if I just make a version of this app for me. But that's I kind of want to experiment with that, but like I'm too lazy to make my own app. But whatever, I might do it. You never know. But I really want to do it, so I might. The last tip which can work is like maybe just doing the most important task of the day first, and then maybe doing the less important task, or maybe like giving yourself less, maybe like loosening out and giving yourself less restriction can help. But like getting the most important tasks done should be priority, and then you should just like tell yourself that do not do anything else until you get the most important tasks of the day done. And then maybe you can think about going on your phone, but like still like try to like surround yourself with some other productive habit. But like if you really want to if you just flip, that's fine since you've done the most important task. Anyways, bye. Yeah, this took a lot of effort. Well, it's not gonna look, well, whatever, bye. Bye.
Another thing that I forgot to mention is that if you're someone who's really struggling with your phone, and if you can afford it, you should have multiple. You can buy a different device. Device number one can be the device where you like associate the device number one with like addiction, dirty screen time. Device number two is for like productive screen time, and you should try like really associate the device number two with productive screen time. Like you just try your best to be as productive as possible on device number two. And if you ever want to, if you ever feel like you can stop yourself, you want a little bit of like a unproductive time, you can just go on to your device number one. So yeah, that can help if you can afford like a second device. And another thing is like I have noticed that I have not done it yet, but like I'm really considering experimenting with a stylus, like just using your phone with a stylus. I feel like that can help, but I don't know, maybe using your phone only with a mouse and a keyboard can also help, and only using your laptop can help, because I don't know, I just feel like kind of like you associate, like, I mean, I just feel, I personally, for me, I have experienced that it's easier to be productive on your laptop and not get lost in it, whereas on your phone it's like kind of easy. So yeah, these something that I forgot to mention in the previous recording, and I'm just gonna add it now. I guess. Yeah, bye.